Visiting Minami.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and thank you so much for tuning in to the English Guide to Minami. I'm your host, Zoe. Today, I will be talking about the shokuchudoku keiho, or food poisoning warnings that have been issued recently. It is really, really hot, as you guys have noticed, and these are going to get a lot more frequent, so I wanted to make sure we talk about it today. So several Japanese prefectures, including Mie, Aichi, and Gifu, have issued a shokuchudoku keiho, or food poisoning warnings. The criteria to issue these vary across Japan, but for Osaka City, a food poisoning warning will be issued when 3 criterias are met. The first one is when the estimated highest temperature is over 28 degrees, and the estimated lowest temperature is over 21 degrees. In addition to that, if the average humidity the day before is over 70%, then a food poisoning warning will be issued in Osaka City. Summer in Japan gets very humid and hot. It's horrible, and it's gotten worse every year as a result of climate change. Osaka City issued its first food poisoning warning of the year on June 27th. They were also issued on June 30th, July 1st, and July 4th. I'm recording this on July 5th, and I'm pretty sure they will be regularly declared throughout the summer. To stay safe, be sure to follow what's called the shokuchudoku yobo sangensoku, the 3 principles of food poisoning prevention. The first principle is tsukenai. Tsukenai means don't attach, so don't let it get on you in the first place. You can do this by washing your hands and utensils thoroughly. And when you are handling meat and fish, be careful that the juice that drips out, doesn't touch the other ingredients, doesn't touch your kitchen surface. Dab the surface with a paper towel. And lastly, be sure to wash your fruits and veggies of surface bacteria. And you can also wash the outer skin of fish. However, do not wash your meats because the juice will splatter and get all over your sink and any produce you have out, and that will just spread the bacteria. The second principle of food poisoning prevention is fuyasanai, stop the spread. So preserve leftovers properly. If you have a big dish, try to save it in smaller containers so it can cool in the fridge faster. Don't leave it lying around too hot for too long. That will cause the bacteria to spread, and you want to stop the spread. Fuyasanai. If you're putting bento in the fridge, be sure to put it in after it cools. If you put it in while it's warm, it's going to grow a lot of condensation, and that can cause the food to go bad quicker. Lastly, don't leave food out to thaw during the summer. It's going to be too dangerous. You will likely get food poisoning if you leave it out to thaw. If you need frozen foods to thaw, use a microwave or run it under water. The longer it's out, the more time you give bacteria to get on the food. The third and last principle of food poisoning prevention is yatsukeru, kill. You want to just kill all that bacteria. Don't let it get in your body. You can do this by making sure your food is heated all the way through. If you're handling raw meat, keep the utensils you cooked and serve separate. If can, keep your cutting board for fruits and veggies separate from the one you use for raw meat and fish. I know not everyone has multiple cutting boards and knives, so because I know I don't. I live alone, so I only have one. And you can just, be sure to clean all of your cooking stuff with antibacterial soap and hot water. Use a combination of both to make sure you're killing all that bacteria. Lastly, do dishes as fast as possible to keep bacteria from growing. I know this is a very bad habit I have. I kind of just keep it in the sink and only clean it when I really, really need to, but I should really not do that. We need to kill all the bacteria as fast as we can and not let it grow to avoid food poisoning. And that concludes today's Visiting Minami. Today's Visiting Minami was all about food poisoning. Osaka City has issued several food poisoning warnings already this year. Keep the food poisoning away by following the 3 principles of food poisoning prevention. Tsukenai, don't let the bacteria get on your skin or kitchen surface. Fuyasanai, stop the spread. And yatsukeru, kill. Stay safe out there. The heat and humidity in Osaka goes crazy, I know, so keep yourself hydrated frequently. Buy some like cooling wipes. You can find them at like Don Quixote or literally anywhere, honestly. Just be safe. Stay in the shade as much as you can, yeah?